how's it going? This is Hoiman, and this week was Christmas, and whatever you did for that day, I hope you've had a happy Christmas, and I hope you've enjoyed your day. And I know this year has been especially difficult, and especially more difficult to celebrate Christmas since, the virus has taken away a lot of people from and just having a happy time, I suppose. But I still hope you have enjoyed your Christmas overall. But yeah, overall I think this week was okay. I've mainly still just been continuing my book, and I'm currently on chapter 14. So yeah, it's gone very slow this week, but I don't know, I've just been having quite difficulty concentrating this week, and still just finding the motivation to do so really. But I'm still happy that I managed to continue it somewhat.
And this week was also the Great Conjunction, which is apparently when the planets Jupiter and Saturn align with each other. And apparently they're at their closest, and I've read that it only happens once every 800 years, and I wasn't even aware of this, but I just saw it all over the place on social media, so I kind of took a quick glance at the live camera feed, and yeah, I thought it was quite extraordinary to see these planets. I've always had interest in space, so seeing these planets together so close is pretty interesting, even though they're still many thousands of miles away from each other. From this perspective, it does look like they're almost touching, so it's pretty cool seeing that.
But yeah, other than that, mainly just the main event for this week was just celebrating Christmas really. And because we usually like to have a huge family gathering for Christmas, as you're fully aware, this year we can't really get together, so I mainly just went over to my brother's house for dinner, and they cooked roast, and it was really nice. And yeah, after that we just opened gifts together, and then I just received so many gifts this week. I just feel quite spoiled really overall, but I'm happy that they feel that I suppose I do feel happy that they feel that my family feel that I deserve all these gifts. So it's very nice of them to get me all that gifts and stuff. So I just overall feel quite spoiled. That was about it. We didn't really want to stay over too long, because the longer you stay, the longer the risk really. But yeah, overall it went well. It was a quiet Christmas, but I'm still grateful that we could still manage to spend it with some family. So overall it was quite nice. Well, as for my mood, like I already mentioned, I've had difficulty concentrating this week and just finding low motivation, and have felt quite low on a few days, but thankfully it wasn't anything as severe or serious as last week, so I guess in a way that's positive. But yeah, some days I'm still kind of just cooped up in my room and just kind of isolating myself, but just still trying to do things to keep my mind busy, but mainly it's just finding the motivation really. But I suppose spending Christmas with small family has kind of lifted my mood up a bit, so I guess that was some positive part to this week. But overall, yeah, my mood has still been somewhat up and down this week. Well, next year is the beginning of 2021, and yeah, it just feels so quick. like it just feels that this year just zoomed past, even though it at the same time it feels it went really slow because of the pandemic and just being stuck at lockdown for many months now. It feels like it's been a long year, but at the same time it's been really quick. Yeah, I just hope that 2021 is a much more positive year overall and for all of us, and I'd just like to wish you a happy new year, and may we all have a positive future going forward.
So I guess that's pretty much it for this week, so hopefully I'll see you next Saturday. That's it for this video. My name is Hoiman, and please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And remember, always look forward, keep hope alive, and remember, you're somebody.